Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm gonna clean up this little Harrisia Martinii. You can see it has a stem or branch, if you want to call it, coming all the way this way. I'm probably gonna cut that, and well, maybe later I could cut it. What I want to do is put this in a tomato cage. Use that as a trellis, and then I put little support, some stakes, or electric conduit, and I strap it to that, and I could use that as a kind of like this trellis here. This is a dragon fruit trellis that I made with a tomato cage. I have a few actually. Let me show you this one. This one has more stems. Let's see. This one here, look at this. So I have a tomato cage there, and then I have some electric conduit right here, and I strap it. You can see here how it's strapped. I strap it to the I strap the tomato cage to the conduit, and it supports it pretty well. I think the Martinii won't grow this crazy, or if it does, I'd like to see it grow like this kind of. Here's another tomato cage. I just haven't put the hose here. I have this really long hose that I was gonna throw away, and I'm just cutting it and wrapping them like this. And this is so the stems rest on this and won't get damaged. Here I use some like foam, but it proved not to be too sturdy. This is some free foam I got from my dad's house. He was gonna throw it away, and I'm like, oh, let me try to use it. Anyways, I think the rubber hose is a lot better, and it'll last a lot longer. So I'm gonna do this. I wanna grow my a trellis like this. I have it in the 15-gallon pot, and that's what I want to do with my Harrisia Martinii. But I don't know. Let me try to let's see. Here I have a tomato cage. It's funny about this tomato cage. I got it last year. It was from last season, and this was the only tomato cage. There were a few tomato cages this size, which is like I think 53 inches. They only had the 42-inch tomato cages, and I wanted the bigger one, so I was like, how much are these? I didn't see a price on them, and they're like, oh, it's kind of weird, they're on sale, they're 1 cent. So I ended up buying a bunch of these for 1 penny. I got like 7 or 8 of them for 1 penny, and that's what I've used for some of my cactus, dragon fruit plants. So you could see here this Martinii. Oh look, these are tomato cages too. This is the dragon fruit Pelora, the yellow dragon fruit. Here's one of the fruits right now. Still not ripe, and it has a ton of buds. It's kind of crazy. It has a lot of buds. This one has a lot of fruit. The Martinii, the fruit is really small, and I like it. It's just really small. Yeah, that's really small. It turns red and it plumps up. It's probably another month till the fruit is ripe. Oh, you can see 3 of them here. Look at this. There's 3 little fruits there. And yeah, this trellis is kind of I had it kind of strapped to this, and it's kind of falling down. So I'm gonna try to use some the plant tape right here, which I think I got. I don't know where I got this, Amazon or Daiso. I'm gonna try to tie it. Okay, so I'm gonna tie this to this stake I have here. And then the plan is to, you see all these little arms down here? Look at this. I'm gonna try, I might have to cut 1 or 2. And I've been selling on eBay. I might sell 1 or 2 on eBay. See if they sell. Cheap, you know, I'll put the listing price for 10 bucks. So ideally I would want to keep them, but we'll see if they fit in the tomato cage. But I'm gonna tie those up with this too. And I'm gonna do it off camera just because it's I don't have a tripod here handy. Anyways, take a look at this now. You can see the bottom, the stems are kind of branching out and this is all wobbly. So I'm going to try to compress everything together so that I could slip in this tomato cage. The goal is to have the whole plant fit through this here. So we'll see. Just a second. Okay, so I compressed everything together and I was able to fit the tomato cage. The only damage this got was somewhere around here. Where was it? I don't know. I damaged one of the aerials. This one? No. Can't even see it. Anyways, so here it is. I feel like there's too many branches, so I might trim some and leave them and sell them or trade them. But it's this trellis is actually a little taller than I wish it was, but it's fine. So I just need the conduit here to support them, like this conduit here. It's like metal or aluminum, I don't know, nickel, I don't know what it is. And then I zip tied this hose to it. And you want to do this before you put the conduit, or it's going to be too close and you're going to struggle to put the hose on. So this is how I'm going to grow my my Harrisia Martinii. And let's see what it looks like after a year, right? But like I said, I think I'm going to thin out that branch. There was no way it would fit in the tomato cage, so I'm probably going to chop. I'm going to wait for that flower to flower, and then I'm going to chop right here. But for now, I'm going to chop here, and I'll callus that over and try to root it and trade it or sell it or give it away. So that's the plan. Anyways, I'm still going to do a few more things. I'm going to put the conduit. Hold on. Okay guys, so here you go. Success. I put the electric conduit right here, this right here. I zip tied them in. There's a little gap here, but that's fine. So now, ideally, I want this to branch out, kind of like umbrella, kind of like dragon fruit trellises do, like that. Like they hang over, like this kind of. You could see these are starting to hang over. So that's what I want to happen here. And but it's too crazy, you know, just like in these dragon fruit trellises, there's just one stem going up and this has a crap load. So I'm gonna cut this one right here right now, and let me cut that now. Actually, I don't know where I left my saw. Where's my saw? I left it here. So yeah, I want them to umbrella out, kind of like, see how these are umbrella, that's what they call it, umbrella, like they umbrella out like this. So that's what I want to happen here. But this stem is just crazy. Oh, it kind of sucks. It has a bud over there. Well, whatever, I'm still gonna cut it. So I'm gonna cut it right here. So cut that. So yeah, so now with this aside, you can see it's all compact, but there's a lot of stems. There's a little too many for my taste. You know what, I'm gonna go crazy right now. Why not? Let me I did not plan this, but oh shit, the spines are no joke. So now I have two cuttings here. What else am I looking at here? I was gonna cut that one, but it has a little fruit. This is gonna flower. This budding right here. You know what? These are all budding. I'm gonna wait for the fruit, for them to bud and fruit, and then I will take maybe like 3 or 4 more cuttings from the bottom so that it focuses on the growth up here. Let's see. Hold on. My blade here. So I had tied this up because I wanted it small so it could fit through this bottom ring, all these rings. And now that we achieve that, I could go ahead and get rid of this cut this off. Okay. So now I cut these off. Now I'll put these where I want them to go. Let's see. Oh. Hold on. Please hold. Okay, so this is going to be a work in progress. I removed all the old plant tape where these were strapped to these inside bamboo and branches. But I'm going to leave these bamboos and branches just for extra support, I guess. Don't really need them, but take a look at how it looks now. Now, these are 2 separate plants from different sources. So I think they're self-fertile, but I still cross-pollinate the flowers. But even the ones I don't cross-pollinate, I'll use like other pollen, and they always set fruit. So I think they're self-fertile. Anyways, so I tied the top like this. As it grows, I'll make sure it hangs down. So it grows like this, you know, like it'll hang down and grow down like this. This one got a little too long. It's touching the floor almost. And let's see, I moved this stem over here and tied it to this so that as it grows, it's gonna be growing down like the umbrella. That's what's called. That's what people kind of call when they umbrella out or canopy out. That's when once they reach the top, they'll grow to the sides. So that's what I'm hoping to do with this Harrisia. Grow it the way they grow dragon fruits. But I'm gonna wait for all these bottom buds right here. Oh, all these bottom buds. I'm gonna wait for them to flower. There's a lot. These are really puffy. That's gonna be a bud. That's gonna be a bud. There's a bud here. I tried counting, but I lost count. There was at least 20 buds coming. This one's almost gonna open, but yeah, all these buds are emerging. So what I'm gonna do is wait for all the buds to bloom and flower and set fruit. Then I'm gonna thin it out and only leave like maybe 2 or 3. This one only has 2 in the bottom. This one has a lot. This plant, this is all one plant right here. So it has all these pups from the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is let there be maybe only three, maybe only 3 or 2, and have all the growth be up here. Anyways, guys, so check it out. I will do an updated video of this next year. Maybe I'll do a part 2 when I thin out the bottom, but next year is really when I will do an updated video, and you will see the crazy growth that hopefully I am anticipating of getting. We'll see. Anyways, guys, cheers for now. Once again, up and down. All right, cheers.